Welcome, Cancer, to Fire Dragon Tarot. Today I'm going to be doing the Angels and Ancestors Oracle cards, and it's going to be love reading in how and what you need to do in order to balance a romantic relationship. Okay, we're going to ask the guidance of the angels and ancestors what Cancer needs to do in order to balance a romantic relationship. Let's see what are the messages here for you. And this is a general reading, so some things may not resonate with you at this time, but maybe at a later time, as information and energy is timeless and fluid. Okay. Angels and ancestors, please let me know what information Cancer needs to know and how or what to do in order to balance a romantic relationship at this time. Okay, I think all the cards are here. So this was the first one that came out, so that would be 1. This would be 2. And this is 3. Perfect. Okay. So Cancer, let's see what we have for you. The oracle cards do come with descriptions, so I have to find the information. And for your strength card, as far as your strength and your gifts in order to balance a romantic relationship, it's the Sun. Okay. And the Sun, what I'm getting is energy, is power, brightness. So your strength could be is know that doors are opening for you. Follow up new projects, ventures, and ideas. Connect with the inner fire that is driving you forward. The Sun has long associated with the energy of success. It's the most powerful planet in the solar system. So, of course, when the Sun card appears in a reading, it will bring power, success, and light. It brightens up all connections, banishes darkness, brings a sense of youthfulness, and invites you to connect to the energy of joy so that you can be light in spirit and heart. You are being surrounded by the brightness of the Sun at this time, Cancer. Opportunities to feel and be successful are swirling and dancing around you. Relationships and friendships progress with joy, and you will feel happy and uplifted. If you're not somewhere bright and sunny right now, there will be other ways in which you can enjoy warmth and joy. Solar energy brings health and vitality and can energize and warm, and it also encourages everything to grow. The energy of expansion is with you at this time, and you are being offered the perfect opportunity to move forward. If you want to bring something to life or already taking the new step in a relationship, the Sun will bring the right energy for you. If you're asking a question, the answer is most definitely yes. So starting something new, this is your strength right now. And for the full moon in mid-February, this is what it's telling you, that you're going in the right direction if you're starting something new. So use the power of the Sun to brighten up your days and your joy, to be in your best happy self right here. That's your strength, Cancer. And for your heart card is Winter. Take care of your needs. Let's take a look at the taking care of your needs. Everyone has needs, and you have to take care of yours as well. Maybe you were neglecting those needs for a long time and you didn't know how to voice them, or you didn't know how to express them. But it seems that right now you could be on the verge. But let's take a look at what your heart tells you to do in how to balance a romantic relationship. Do everything you need to be at your best. Then move beyond your fears and limitations. For many of the animal realm, winter is a time of hibernation and retreat. You may wish to curl up in a ball too, but although you may not feel as bright as you like to be, Primal force within is encouraging you to continue. The winter card features a wolf, one of the few animals that stay active all year round. Wolves know what it's like to work alone and thrive within a pack. So if you feel you need to go and do it alone at this time, know that wolf medicine will help you move beyond your insecurities and relax in your own space. You have an opportunity to move beyond your fears. Although you may feel in dark, get comfortable with being in the unknown and trust that the light within you will sustain you through what it seems to be a challenging process. Ask yourself what you need to do to feel supported and alive. You may uncover something from your past that you have buried deep. Know that when you have unearthed it and shed light on it, you create space for miracles. You may feel like a lone wolf right now, but it's time for you to be an alpha. Okay? When the winter card arrives in the future position of a spread or in the last card in a reading, it can also indicate that coming of winter will usher important energies with regards to your question or intentions. So in your heart chakra, because you're a Cancer, maybe you felt introverted at certain times in your past relationships. Maybe there was people around you who were alphas around you and sort of took over the relationship, or you felt that you weren't ready for those relationships, but you were still willing to go along with it. But what it says right now it's your time. I think that you have learned from those past relationships, and this is your time to be the alpha in the relationship and in your heart. So make sure that you do your very best, in order to balance a romantic relationship. So that is what is saying right now for your heart. And for your challenge is the eagle, seeing from a higher perspective. So right away, what I'm getting, Cancer, is that, you might be challenged right now to seeing higher perspective because you're using the energy of the sun and you're trying to be an alpha in maybe in a new relationship that you might be starting. But the challenge is you're not seeing what's to come, because usually the eagle can see beyond miles, and can see far and has really good perception. But you're being challenged right now. You're not seeing. So your challenge is you may not see whatever consequences may come. But let's see what the card says in detail, so then we can formulate a little bit more information on that. Okay. All right, so the eagle. Yeah, that's what I keep getting, is that you're being challenged because you're not being able to see, further down than you could before. So it's become a challenge for you. What I also just got, it's that you're probably living now and in the moment, and you're doing whatever feels good, as far as your strength goes when you're going with the sun card. But keep this in mind, that you need to look at things from different angle, fly higher with new possibilities. In this animal medicine, both Native American and Celtic, the eagle is drawn his power and strength from the sun. Okay? He's a powerful, strong, and courageous guide who is able to see for miles. He approaches all things with intelligence, grace, and poise, and has the capacity to make a plan from a higher space before putting it into action. When the eagle card appears in a reading, it shows that you have a real ability to take things higher and to move beyond the limitations of your ego. This is important, this is what it's saying, that you have the ability to move beyond the limitations of your ego and your selfish desires, Cancer. I have to pause there because you're limiting yourself when it comes to that, and it's resonating with, it's telling me to say it again, that it shows that you have a real ability to take things higher and to move, and I have to emphasize move, beyond the limitations of your ego and selfish desires. So the ego medicine swirls around you, encouraging you to recognize that your views or visions may be limited at this time. Okay? Is there a chance that your own desperation, needs, or ego could be blocking you from seeing the potential in your current situation. If there are other people involved, you are being guided to see things from everybody's perspective. If you're feeling the need for something to change, how can you take it to the higher road? Know that if you have intentions that are for the highest good, it would only hold you back. Ego medicine can help you change this. The ego brings the energy of healing and love directly from the heart of Father Sky and invites you to do all things from a place of love. So your challenge is, yes, you're drawing from the most powerful, planet or star that gives you energy, and the ego, runs from that energy. But I am feeling very strong that your challenge is, it could be your ego, you're fulfilling those desires, doing everything you need to do right now, that down the road you not see what the consequences are, because you might let those egos. So like it says, you might have to do things from a place of love and really look at from everyone's perspective, not just yours. Okay, that's your challenge, Cancer. Okay, so I hope you like your reading. This is your full moon reading for mid-month February 2022. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.